Hello, we appreciate you visiting the PASSIONOY channel. Each video is created in love, driven by passion, and fueled by joy. Your PASSIONOY journey starts now. Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is for my ladies entering their 40s, a decade that I know can feel like a crossroads. We're often told that our 20s are for exploration and our 30s for establishing ourselves. But what about our 40s? This is the decade where we really come into our own. We've learned from our experiences, we've grown from our mistakes, and we're finally ready to embrace who we truly are. This video is a love letter to all the women navigating this beautiful, messy, and transformative time. These are the lessons I wish I knew earlier, the truths that brought me freedom, and the reminders that true joy is possible at any age. So grab your favorite drink, get comfy, and let's dive into the 20 things I wish I knew in my 40s. Trust me, beautiful, you've got this. Listen up, ladies, because this first lesson is crucial. You are allowed to pivot no matter how old you are. Maybe you've spent years building a career that no longer fulfills you, or maybe you're realizing that your dreams have changed. Guess what? That's okay. It's never too late to start over, to pursue a new passion, to reinvent yourself completely. Don't let anyone tell you that you're too old to change direction. Society might try to put us in a box, but we are not meant to stay there. Your 40s are the perfect time to break free from expectations and finally go after what you truly desire. So what is it that sets your soul on fire? What have you always dreamed of doing but talked yourself out of? It's time to stop listening to that voice of doubt and start believing in the power of new beginnings. You are capable of anything you set your mind to. And your 40s are the perfect time to prove it to yourself. Let's talk about confidence, that unshakable belief in yourself that radiates from within. Here's the secret. True confidence has nothing to do with external validation. It's not about likes, compliments, or seeking approval from others. In your 40s, you get to define what success and happiness look like for you. Not your family, not society, just you. You learn that true power comes from self-approval. It's about recognizing your worth, owning your accomplishments, and embracing your authentic self, flaws and all. This is the time to silence those voices of self-doubt that tell you you're not good enough, smart enough, or worthy enough. You are enough, just as you are, and the more you believe that, the more unstoppable you become. So stop seeking validation from the outside world and start looking inwards. Celebrate your strengths, acknowledge your growth, and give yourself the love and approval you deserve. Trust me, when you own your power, the world takes notice. You know, for years, you carried this dream inside of you, this vision of the woman you knew you could be. But life happened, right? Responsibilities, setbacks. Maybe you even listened to those voices telling you it was too late. But here's the truth. Beautiful. It's never too late. That dream, that fire in your heart, it's still there for a reason. You haven't missed your chance. You're just starting again. This chapter, this decade, it's an invitation to reconnect with that woman you always knew you were destined to be. Don't dim your light because you think you missed a step. Your journey is uniquely yours, and the world needs you to step into your power right now, just as you are. It's time to shed those old limitations, those whispers of doubt, and embrace the incredible, powerful woman you are in this moment. Trust me, the world is ready for you. Letting go can be one of the hardest, yet most liberating things we do in this life. It's about recognizing that sometimes holding on does more harm than good. Maybe it's a habit that no longer serves you, a relationship that's become draining, or even an old version of yourself that's holding you back. It's easy to get caught up in the shoulds. I should be over this by now. I should be able to make this work. I should be further along. But the truth is, sometimes letting go is the bravest, most loving act of self-care we can offer ourselves. It's about choosing peace over pressure, joy over obligation, and freedom over fear. It's okay to release what no longer fits, even if it hurts. It's okay to grieve the loss, to honor the lessons, and then to step into the open space that's been created. That space, that's where the magic happens. That's where you'll find the freedom to rebuild, to recreate, and to step into a future that's more aligned with who you truly are. Remember, letting go is not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of strength. It's a declaration that you're ready for something more, something better, something aligned with your truest self. Letting go can be one of the hardest yet most liberating things we do in this life. It's about recognizing that sometimes holding on does more harm than good. Maybe it's a habit that no longer serves you, a relationship that's become draining, or even an old version of yourself that's holding you back. Sometimes letting go is the bravest, most loving act of self-care we can offer ourselves. That space, that's where the magic happens. Have you ever clung to something just because you've invested so much into it? Your past does not define your future. You are allowed to change your mind. Choose happiness over history. Create a future that feels joyful and free. Peace is priceless. If a relationship costs your peace, it's too expensive. Relationships should uplift you, not drain you. Choose connections that feel like a warm embrace for your soul. You are worthy of those connections. Oh, honey, let's talk about love after heartbreak. Even after the storm, the sun can rise again on your heart. Starting over can feel like scaling Mount Everest barefoot. But your heart is resilient. It's designed to heal and love again. Love after heartbreak can be extraordinary. You've grown and emerged stronger. That strength is magnetic. It draws in a deeper, healthier love. So open your heart to new possibilities. Family. It's the first chapter of our story, the foundation upon which we build our lives. But what happens when that foundation is built on patterns that no longer serve us? Patterns of dysfunction, of pain, of generational trauma that echo through the years? You are not obligated to repeat the cycle. You have the power to choose differently. Break free from the past and create a new narrative for generations to come. This isn't about erasing the past. It's about healing and making a conscious choice. Remember, breaking these cycles is an act of profound love. Love for yourself, for those before you, and for those yet to come. Rewrite the narrative, create a legacy of healing, love, and empowerment. The world needs you to be brave enough to do just that. You know that feeling when you're about to meet up with certain friends and you almost feel your energy draining already? like you're bracing yourself for the emotional labor of it all, that's your spirit telling you something's off. We change, we grow, and our circles need to reflect that. It's easy to feel obligated to stay in friendships that no longer serve us. Maybe they've been around since childhood, or you've shared significant life events, but holding on to relationships that leave you feeling depleted isn't loyal, it's self-sabotage. Letting go of friendships doesn't make you a bad person. In fact, it's a powerful act of self-respect. It's about choosing connections that light you up, that inspire you, that celebrate your growth instead of hindering it. You deserve friendships that feel like sunshine, not storms you constantly have to weather. That persistent fatigue you're feeling, the inflammation that just won't quit, that low-grade anxiety that seems to have taken up permanent residence? Honey, that's your body trying to tell you something. We often brush these things off as just part of getting older. But what if they're messages from our souls begging us to make changes? Our bodies are incredibly intelligent. They keep score of every suppressed emotion, every compromise, every time we've overridden our intuition. That nagging headache might be your body's way of saying, you need to set stronger boundaries. That digestive issue could be a sign you're holding on to resentment that needs to be released. This is the time to become a detective of your own well-being. Start paying attention. What is your body trying to communicate? What habits, foods, or thought patterns make you feel vibrant and alive? Which ones leave you feeling drained and depleted? Okay, ladies, let's talk about the M word, menopause. And its often overlooked but equally important precursor, perimenopause. These are natural, powerful transitions in a woman's life, but for some reason, we've been conditioned to whisper about them, to feel embarrassed, to suffer in silence. The hormonal shifts that happen during this time are real, and they can affect everything from our sleep to our mood, our energy levels to our relationships. And pretending it's not happening helps no one. So let's break the taboo. Let's talk openly and honestly about the hot flashes, the brain fog, the emotional roller coasters. Let's share our experiences, our coping mechanisms, our triumphs, and our struggles. There's power in community, in knowing you're not alone. There are resources available, doctors who specialize in hormonal health, and a whole sisterhood of women ready to support you through this journey. Don't suffer in silence. You deserve to thrive, not just survive. Hey, loves, let's talk about the connection between our emotions and our physical well-being. Our bodies remember what we try to forget. That tightness, headache, or chronic pain, sometimes it's not just physical. It's your body holding on to unprocessed emotions. Healing begins when we allow ourselves to feel. Give yourself permission to feel, to heal, and to release. Your body, mind, and spirit will thank you. You know, for a long time, we were told that luxury was about designer bags, fancy cars, and exotic vacations. True luxury, my loves, is an inner state of being. It's about waking up without your stomach in knots, going through your day without anxiety, and ending your nights without your mind racing. Invest in your peace. Make choices that nourish your spirit, because peace is the ultimate measure of a life well lived. In a world constantly buzzing, it's easy to forget the power of silence. Silence isn't just the absence of noise, it's creating space for your soul to speak. Quiet the external chatter to hear your intuition. Make time for silence. It's a gift you give yourself, a sanctuary for your soul. You know that feeling, right? The one where you think, maybe my best years are behind me. But let me tell you, that's just doubt trying to dim your light. God doesn't retire his children. This season might be where your most incredible work begins. Step into your power, beloved. Your light is needed now more than ever. Let's talk about security, about building a life that feels solid, grounded. Job titles don't mean stability. Relying solely on a job is like building your dream home on rented land. You are your best investment. Your skills, your talents, your drive. That's where true security lies. Build your own empire on your own terms. This is your life, beautiful. Own it. Have you ever caught yourself shrinking your desires? Telling yourself, oh, I shouldn't want that, or that's too much for someone like me? Wanting more is a sign of a heart that's still alive, a spirit reaching for the stars. More money, more freedom, more love, more peace, more joy. These aren't selfish desires, they're your soul's whispers. The universe is abundant and there's enough for everyone. Don't settle for less than what makes your heart sing. Dream big, expand your vision, and never apologize for wanting more. Hey loves, let's talk about rejection, that thing that can make us feel like we're not enough. It stings, I get it, I've been there too, more times than I can count. But what if those closed doors were actually divine redirects? Sometimes the universe is looking out for you even when it doesn't feel like it. That rejection could be pushing you towards something greater, more aligned with your purpose. Trust the journey, trust the process, and most importantly, trust in your own resilience. Have you ever scrolled through social media and felt that pang of envy? Like everyone else has it figured out, their lives perfectly curated, while yours feels like a work in progress? Sis, let me tell you, you are not alone. What we see on those perfectly filtered squares is just a snapshot. Behind those curated captions and filtered smiles are real people with real struggles. They face disappointments, insecurities, and challenges just like you. They have bad days, messy kitchens, and bills to pay. Remember that what you see online is often a carefully crafted image, not the whole story. Don't fall into the trap of comparing your behind the scenes to someone else's highlight reel. It's like comparing apples and oranges. You are on your own unique journey, and your experiences, both the highs and the lows, are shaping you into the incredible woman you are meant to be. So the next time you find yourself scrolling and comparing, take a deep breath, put the phone down, and remind yourself, you are not alone. We are all in this together. Your 40s. It can feel like a crossroads, can it? Like you're standing on the precipice of something big, but you're not quite sure what it is. Let me assure you, beautiful soul, this isn't the end of the road. It's a reset. A beautiful, messy, powerful reset. This isn't a breakdown, my love. It's a breakthrough. Embrace the uncertainty, my love. Lean into the unknown. This is your time to rise, to redefine, to reinvent. This isn't the end. It's just the beginning of your most authentic chapter. Well, beautiful souls, we've come to the end of our journey together, but remember, this is just the beginning for you. Embrace the wisdom these life lessons offer. Remember that you are powerful, you are worthy, and you are never too old to create a life you love. Now go out there and live your most vibrant, authentic life. Congratulations! You're one step closer to a better you. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. This helps us continue to make complimentary videos, and please share the video to help others live their best life. We look forward to reading your comments and responding. My purpose in life is to help others. God's love for us is our why at the PASSIONOY channel. Let's continue daily on a passion and joy-filled journey together, living our best lives. Join us today and become a Club PASSIONOY VIP. Someone living their life driven by passion and fueled by joy, with hopes to help you live your best life now. The PASSIONOY Life. Thank you for watching our video. Please check out all that our channel has to offer. From videos, shorts, our community tab, and our email newsletter subscription and blog links. Simply because we care about you.